Previously on Super Minecraft.
Cats, Caster, and myself headed into the twilight to find the transformation tree sapling. Once found, we took it to the overworld where it blossomed into a beautiful music-like tree. After Caster and Cats had me murder it, we took the transwood logs into the village and came closer to completing the market quest. Will the quest be completed? Find out today on this episode of Super Minecraft. Hey guys, Aphmau here and welcome to Super Minecraft. Now first off, what are you guys doing inside of that hole in the wall? That's creepy. Let's get you on out of there. There we go. Alright, now we can start this episode. You like that little aesthetics thing I did there? I actually broke this when I did another intro, but it's very easy to break like that. So I'm gonna be fixing this, so don't worry about that. It looks like a new door, doesn't it? But yeah, so anyway, let's move on to business. Now, first things first, I have some really cool things to show you guys. And we're going to be getting into a new mod today. But first off, I want to show you what I have. So, here you can see this in Legend Gear to infuse Starstone. Now, a lot of you guys, when I showed it off the last time, were saying that I should use this as a little bridge to Asgard if I make a bridge to Asgard. And I think that would be super cool because if you all have seen Thor, you know that the bridge is very glowy, very showy, and I'm just super excited to kind of use this stuff, but it is very expensive to make. However, I have a bunch of it and I just like having it out on display because look at that, it's so pretty if you just stare at it. Okay, all right. Anyway, so I have that, but I also have these really cool ores, and here we have a block of cobalt and here a block of ardite. Look how beautiful that texture is. You just wanna touch it. You just wanna like motorboat it or something. It's just so pretty. But anyway, I got this in the nether. As you can see, the ardite ore, Tinker's Construct. It is just really cool. And of course, if you mine it with something that has silk touch, you can get it back. As you can see there, I didn't want to break my glass. That would have been terrible. My calamari farm would just pop out. But yeah, so I have ardite ore and I have block of cobalt. Now these are used in Tinker's Construct. This right here is used in thermal foundation, and I honestly don't know what it's used for, like to create. All I know is if you come over here and you type in mana, you can see this mana infused gear, which I believe is the only thing that's used for right now. I could be wrong, but I'm still delving into the mods, so I don't know exactly what these are used for. And this, I know it's quite a process to make, so that's something we'll be doing like maybe in a group episode or in a future episode later on. So let's jump into what I want to get into. Now, you all seen the shooting stars that have been going around Super Minecraft. I think it's dark outside, but, oh yeah, that's right, I don't have a window anymore. I also made some more, Enderflux crystals for this QED, machine that I can make more magnum torches with. But that's, again, for, something I'm going to be doing off camera to make sure mobs don't spawn in the factory. But yes, so the one mod that I want to get into is Legend Gear 2, and Legend Gear 2 is really cool. It's inspired by Zelda, and it's actually very, like, there's no guides for it yet. There's no, like, straight out, like, this is how you do this is how you do that. The developer of the mod has been giving hints, but, like, nothing too, straightforward. So I want to do a mod spotlight on this because I've been discovering things on my own, just like figuring out things. I still don't know everything about it, but I'm super excited to show you what I do know. So I'm still learning more things, but definitely let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a mod spotlight on this because I am itching to do one on it, but I want to know if you guys are interested. So let me know in the comments below. So first off, Legend Gear 2 is inspired by Zelda, like I said, and I want to show you guys how you can make a horse with this. Yes, a horse. So first things first, let me show you how a few things work. I'm not going to show you guys. I'm probably going to cut some things up so that way I could save it for the mod spotlight. Again, if you guys want to see it. But I want to show you a few things that are pretty common knowledge when you just play around with this mod. So first off, star pieces, you can infuse them by right-clicking them, by holding the right click, and as you can see, they become an infused star piece, and I'll show you what you can do with that again later, but what you need is this infused stardust in order to get the horse. You also need some hay bales, and a lot of the things that I have, like a lot of the things that I'm putting in my hotbar right now. There we go. But you also need some starry sand, which if you come over here, come right there. You can put in the extreme furnace or any regular furnace, and you'll get these star glass lumps. Now, this is going to be what we use in order to make the horse as well. And I need some gold nuggets here. And if we come this way, we can make a lovely, I thought I was going to do it faster than that. A lovely ritual locust. And remember those star wells that we saw like a couple of episodes back, actually? It was quite a few episodes back. Well, those are actually very useful. So I'm going to go out to one and just make sure I have everything on me. Oh, yeah, I need an emerald block. So let me go out to get an emerald block. All right, I'm going to take 2 just in case. I don't need 2, but I just like having extra. You know, I like being prepared for anything and everything. So let's go out to where I found the ritual, the little, what is it? Star well. Sorry, I got my rituals and Star Wars all mixed up because I wanted to show you guys this too! This power plant. Now this is not like a super big thing, but it is kind of to me because eventually it's going to be charging up the factory. And you're probably wondering where this is. Well, I'm going to show you guys exactly where I am. So if I come over here, I use Mjolnir. So yeah, I need a lot of energy in order to power the factory. So the factory is a big project in itself. But the little red, I'm going to be using redstone, melted redstone in order to charge it. Just because it's the most affordable way for me to do it right now. And of course, there's more plans to fix that up and upgrade. But for now, we're just going to be using melted redstone. And here's a factory from the power plant. And I'm not sure exactly, I'm still working on like the schematics of how I'm going to attach the power plant to the factory. I might just do like a cable going through on top of the ocean, but for now, yeah, that's what the power plant is going to be going. I'm sorry if I hurt your ears there, but that's for another day, another live stream, another time. For now, we're gonna go over here to where the star well is, and as you can see, it is right there. Right there. Take a look at that. All right. Now, what we want to do with our ritual locust is we want to place it right in the center. And look what happens. Isn't that really cool? Now, the most effective time to do this ritual is at night. So I'm going to wait for night, and I'm actually going to perform the ritual. I'm going to cut that part out, and then I'll show you guys how you get the horse. But again, I'm going to cut it out because I want to save it for the mod spotlight if you guys want to see that. So I will see you guys very soon. Alrighty, so you can see that right now there's a bunch of signs around this place and they all have these numbers on them because this thing takes a while to figure out. Not only was the cut to save the content for the mod spotlight, however, it just takes a while to figure out because these patterns aren't always the same. So let me show you how you gotta get that horse. So of course there is a way to get a horse on Mine Bay. Kat said that there's a way you can buy a horse, but now you can actually make a horse from nothing, or from sugar rather. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and place a few things down. As you can see, there's a pattern that I'm following that I already deciphered, and it's a little tricky, but you know what? It's totally cool. It's just totally cool. And you have to do this at night because that's the best time to do it. It's turning day, but I already have the pattern figured out, so I don't need the nighttime anymore. All right, so let's figure out how we're gonna do this. There we go. Follow the pattern. Yeah. 7A. And then B, 5B. All right, awesome. So we're ready to summon that horse. So if we throw some sugar down there, this is what we need. Oh, let's throw it right in the middle. Now what we can do is that we take this infused stardust and it's a donkey! It's not a horse, but it's actually supposed to be. You totally ruined this moment for me, donkey. Just go find Shrek. Go find Shrek, donkey. Just go find Shrek. It's supposed to be a horse. Let me show you. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I actually have to fix that sign right there so I don't forget anything. So give me this for 1 second. Put this right here. This is stupid. Donkey is supposed to be a horse. That's kind of hilarious, actually. All right, so let me see. Come here. Get that. There we go. We got the little things going on. Don't even start with me. Please don't even start with me right now. All right, so there we go. Right there. Let's put this down right here. This down here. This down here. You want to make sure you do this in the right order. Donkey, please! Oh my gosh. All right, A. B, A, and then the last one is B. There we go. All right, so we got this going. It's a horse. I promise you. See? It's a horse. It's a freaking horse. It's not supposed to be a donkey. It's a horse. So anyway, guys, we got ourselves a horse, and that's how you make a horse. And again, if you want to see a quick mod spotlight on this, I'll definitely be willing to show you guys that. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'm gonna try to tame this horse. Come on, horse. I made you. You're supposed to be really cool, horse. Come on. It's enough that I had the donkey mess me up. Now I gotta deal with you. Gotta tame you. Anyway, all right, so that's one of the things I wanted to show you. We're going to be messing with legend gear in the future. For now, though, we're going to go back to the village and try to finish off that quest that Cats had going for him. Come on, horse, you're supposed to love me. I made you what you are. There we go. All right, awesome. So we'll just bring a saddle back and we'll show that horse who's boss. There we go. All right, so let's head back and let's go help the village now. I think it's faster to actually go to the village from here. Actually, either or, it doesn't really matter because we need to make the Acadia fancy work benches. I do apologize for my mispronunciation of the word work benches, but I sometimes have I think faster than I talk. Let's just put it like that. That's not always a good thing because we get outcomes like the ones that we've seen before. So let's do, and I've been mispronouncing this too, Acacia. You know what I mean. Let me just type it in for quick reference. There we go. All right, so we're gonna need crafting tables, ink sac, bookcase, acacia bookcase. There we go. All right, so we just need a bunch of that wood. So let's go ahead and grab the materials that we need. We'll head over to the village and see how many they need because I honestly forgot how many they actually need. So we'll grab a bunch of this. Let's grab just a bunch here. Put that right there. All right, so we need work bookcase. We don't actually need books, which is a good thing. I would be very worried if we did. And then we just need feathers and ink sacs. So let's see. I got lots of ink here and then lots of feathers right here. All right, so let's head over to the village. See if they need anything. Let's go to... Let's see, let's come over here. Let's go ahead and head over to the factory because that is closer to Asgard. We really need to put one of those things toward Asgard and then we'll put it, actually no, it's just, I shouldn't be that lazy. I mean, if I had to put a teleporter to Asgard from my room when I have a teleporter that's in the factory, then there is something wrong. There is definitely something wrong. All right, so of course we have Asgard here. If I do say so myself, it's actually looking pretty nice. Of course, there's still a lot going on with the Bedrockium factory, and that will be the heart of Asgard. But for now, let's go ahead and finish up this quest so that way the villagers can keep progressing. I don't want to wait to have this quest complete, like, for the next group session. That way, if anything crazy happens, we can see it all together. All right, so we need 3 Acacia fancy work benches. I said it right that time, I promise. Okay. So if we just grab a few of these really quick, I'm gonna, that's a little too much. That's a little excessive. I actually don't need that many, but whatever. I just make more of those too. All right, then we need 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I have so many slaps. Whatever. It helps. It helps to have an excess of everything. See, I told you it helps to have an excess of everything. Always be prepared. There we go. Put that in the center because we don't need that there. Finish this up. Oh, we actually need, silly me, we actually need some crafting benches too. 2, 3. There we go. 3 of those. And then we have this. And of course we need some of these. Some of this. And then, shh, we're almost done. Shh, it's okay. There we go. 3, there we go. We got 3 Acacia fancy work benches. All right, so we got the 3 Acacia fancy work benches. Let's see, 2 pulverizers. We do have those. 50 transwood logs. That was a trial, but we got them. 4 carpenter's chisels right there. 3 Acacia fancy work benches and 20 acacia shelves. And if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry, but take it up with my lawyer. I don't have a lawyer. Please don't call a lawyer because that would be crazy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Super Minecraft. Remember, if you want to see that Legend Gear 2 mod spotlight, let me know in the comments below. Definitely want to see it. Or hashtag Legend Gear 2 mod spotlight. I know that's a lot to put in one hashtag, but you know what? Might as well use it because we're not going to use a hashtag for hash browns or anything. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Super Minecraft. Until then, say goodbye to Mr. Walrus.